Good morning, guys. Good morning. Jasmy in the morning. How's it going, guys? Hope everybody had a great weekend. Recover on Sunday. Get ready for another big week ahead. Hopefully Wednesday we get some solid news about the ETFs. Maybe we can see a massive reversal and pump in this market. Should be an exciting week, guys. I'm very bullish on the week ahead. We'll see what happens. You know, see how it plays out. Kind of downwards or sideways, kind of day again today. I told you guys it was probably going to be like this all weekend, right? Possibly into Monday and Tuesday while we wait for these ETF approval updates, right? So, I mean, and listen, I see some people and they say in the comments, like, I get the odd person once in a while, they'll say, well, Jasmy's price, everything else pumps, but Jasmy's price doesn't pump, right? And I call this the like red car syndrome, right? Uh, like Jasmy was like 203 a couple months ago, right? Market pumped. Jasmy pumped up to 208, right? Over 208. The problem is that it didn't pump to life-changing money for people. And I understand how it feels, guys. I do. Listen, I'm holding a lot of projects and I'm holding them, Jasmy's one of them. I'm holding until the bull run, right? So sometimes, yeah, pumped up like 130, 140% or whatever, in 2 months. And I'm like, yeah, but, it's not life-changing money. So I didn't take any profits. I didn't sell. So then it can start to feel like the price isn't doing anything, right? But that's what this market is designed to make you feel like, guys, right? This market is designed to shake you out throughout a bear market and throughout the accumulation phase, right? It's designed to test your patience. It's designed to push your patience to the brink, right? So what you have to remember in that is that you have to just remember, you have to stay grounded and remember uh, your conviction in your investments, right? Why did I buy this project? Has anything changed when it comes to why I bought into this project? Like, are the fundamentals still the same? Yes. Then I have nothing to worry about, right? Sorry, guys. So, like I get it, guys. It's sometimes some days, listen, some days I'm frustrated too. Some days, I wake up and I'm just like, man, like I wish we were just in this bull run already and like I want to be able to sell my stuff and take my profits and because I want my life-changing money, right? I want to retire. I want, like guys, I work 3 jobs. I get asked all the time. This topic we'll cover a little bit later, but like, Rob, why do you work 3 jobs? When you don't need the money. I need the money because I'm using the money to invest, right? So um I feel that way too sometimes, guys. It's just a matter of, how strong are you? How strong is your willpower? How strong is your conviction, right? How patient are you? I'm able to look at it days I'm frustrated and able to just say, oh well, what are you gonna do? It's gonna come when it's gonna come, and I just let the market come to me, right? And in the meantime, I see these DCA opportunities. I see days like today, and I'm like, well, you know what? I'm gonna buy some more because I know what's coming, right? Eventually, it might not feel like it sometimes, but it's coming, right? And that's what she said. And you have to just remind yourself that it's coming. It just doesn't come when you want it to. It comes when it comes, right? It doesn't come when I want it to. If believe me, if it's up to me, it would come now, right? And Jasmine would be $3, and we'd all be, flying off to some island somewhere to party, having a Jasmine party. But it'll come, but it's going to take some time. That's it, right? I mean, in the near term, like I said, we got Wednesday. We have, if Bitcoin gets these spot ETFs, I mean, we could see the market really start to do some crazy things over the next few weeks before having a correction, right? We could see this. We could ride that momentum all the way up into the Bitcoin halving, and maybe see something crazy happen. We'll see what happens. It could be very very exciting, guys. So what I would say about the price is that you don't always know what you got till it's gone, right? and you will never see these prices again on a lot of these projects, Jasmy being one of them. You'll never see Jasmy below a cent again after this is all said and done. So appreciate the opportunity that you have to accumulate, whether it's Jasmy or Caspa or GFAL, XNA, whatever it is you're buying, right? Um, just see the opportunity in front of you and respond accordingly. Because again, you don't know what you got till it's gone, and you'll be wishing you had these prices again someday. The same way I wish right now, guys, the same way that I can look back and say, man, I wish I could have bought Bitcoin under even just under $100, right? Under $10, whatever. I wish I had that opportunity in front of me right now to do that. But I mean, the time came and went, and I didn't take advantage of it, and here I am, right? Same way it is with a lot of these projects now, guys. It's uh, it's happening right now. The opportunity's in front of you. Are you going to take it, or are you going to let it pass you by, right? Because you're frustrated and stuff like that. Um, and again, I get frustrated too, guys. I'm human. We all get frustrated. It's how we handle it that defines what's going to happen uh, to our financial freedom, right? So don't let impatience and frustration rob you of the person that you are trying to be 5 years from now, 10 years from now, in terms of your finances, right? Don't rob yourself of that because you're frustrated and and impatient, and FUD is getting to you and stuff like that. Um, block out the noise, guys. Tunnel vision, right? Stay the course. Stay true to your convictions in whatever projects that you're in. Um, you know, that's the best thing that I could tell you, is that because that's how I maintain my sanity through this sometimes, right? Um, that, and I get to come on here and I get to talk to you guys, and that helps as well, right? It helps me keep things in perspective for myself as well. When I can hear myself verbalizing these things, it kind of helps. So thank you guys for that. But let's get into some Jasmy here, guys. All right, Hara says Jasmy's interview was published in Dime, and I'm going to read it for you guys. The article is aimed at blockchain beginners, so it does not contain difficult points. But I would like to make the following two important points. Jasmy and NCCC are preparing to build a fully digitally managed carbon credits trading system using its own blockchain technology for release next spring. The distribution market for carbon credits could be a marketplace similar to the NFT distribution. Pretty big news, guys. The areas, like, that's what I mean. They just keep going off into these massive plans, you guys. So let's get into the nitty gritty of it here, right? Uh, what are the applications of blockchain technology that can leverage Japan's strengths? Against the background of the promotion of Web 3.0, blockchain technology is attracting more attention in Japan. There is an image of a virtual currency, and it is a feeling that is difficult for Japan people, the Japanese, to get used to. But in fact, depending on how you use it, it seems to be compatible with Japan's businesses. We asked an expert. I don't like the way they separate words in these kinds of things. We asked an expert in blockchain technology. Blockchain and encrypted technology is said to have started using a virtual currency, Bitcoin, but it can be used in various other fields. What can be done to make use of blockchain in Japan in the future? According to Takeshi Hakawara, probably butchered that, but I apologize. Director of Software Development, Supervisor of Jasmy Co., which develops and provides IoT platforms using blockchain technology. It can be utilized in a field of manufacturing, which, excuse me, which is the strength of Japanese companies. Got the hiccups going, guys, again. In addition to products from the manufacturing industry in general, content such as movies and anime, products related to them, and specifically products such as Japan seiken rice, it is said that it will be useful for ensuring traceability and transparency in distribution, of such products. The high quality and delicacy of Japan's manufacturing are highly regarded worldwide. Sorry, guys, my eyes are reading faster than my mind right now. And the use of blockchain is expected to increase reliability by protecting Japan's products and content with such strengths. Let's check about blockchain. So keep in mind, guys, words sound a little weird, placed a little weird sometimes because this is loosely translated from Japanese. So, according to Mr. Hagawara, blockchain has the following three main characteristics: traceability, keep all transaction history on the blockchain, which is why the government doesn't like it because their money can be tracked, same as everybody else's. And they don't want that because they get money from unreputable sources, right? Tamper resistant, hold the same data on multiple nodes. Transparency, information sharing. Participants synchronize and share the same data, and each of them records and retains it. On the blockchain, all transactions, such as who who accessed, and what kind of interaction was made, are recorded and kept there, and no one can change that deal. You can try to make changes, but it's not realistic. In addition, since transactions are fully visible among members participating in the blockchain, it is inevitably characterized by a high degree of transparency and shareability. According to Mr. Hagawara, the best match for these three characteristics was crypto assets, that is, the use of money exchange. So there you have it. That is the article in which Hara was speaking about, guys. And as we move forward, like this NCCC, there's some debate around it right now, whether it's this March or the following March. Personally, I don't think it matters all that much. I mean, right now, you almost want it to be spread out a little bit because, I mean, I don't think it would be terrible if it was next March, because here's my reasoning behind it. There's so much bullish stuff happening this quarter, the first half of this year for Jasmy and crypto in general, right? It might not be a terrible thing to move some of it down the road, like the carbon credits, consortium or whatever, to have more bullish news, in the future to keep the price going. Because next March we'll still be in a bull run, right? So it wouldn't be bad to have more bullish news spread out a little bit throughout the bull run. But I'm just saying, right? Because I did a video covering the NCCC a few days ago, and just talking about how I feel with all the other bullish news that's going on with Jasmy right now, that it is kind of being overlooked and underestimated in terms of a catalyst, because of everything else that's happening, the PDL, the Jasmy chain, right? The lockup, the Bitcoin halving, the ETFs. So the NCCC is kind of, turning into white noise, which we don't really want that to happen either, right? So anyway, JD says, I have no doubt development and infrastructure building are excellent at Jasmy. However, in order to communicate effectively the progress in a simple and clear manner, I'm sure he probably means matter, but he said matter. Matter, whatever. Anyway, Jasmy needs to improve significantly. Marketing and structured communication. I would agree with that. We've touched on that a few times, including Jesse and I have covered that. They need better marketing, and they are starting to work on that, guys. I just showed you guys last week that Jasmy just released a commercial for Jasmy. So Have a global professional website similar to all the other big projects. I agree. I agree. They do need someone to develop a fantastic website for them. Who knows, guys? Who knows? Hey, maybe that's why they didn't keep the domain name and stuff like that. Maybe they have a much, much better website that they're getting ready to launch, right? Or that they're creating right now for Jasmy. Maybe that's why they didn't renew the Jasmy global website to keep the domain. Something to think about, right? Uh, Work with Binance to get Jasmy off the yeah, I agree with that too. And I'm sure that they are. I'm sure that they are, guys, right? Hara, please consider seriously the above points. Not addressing the above will grow to become a major bottleneck for the price action of Jasmy, which is the most important aspect for investors. I would agree. I would agree. Down here we got smart money will continue to accumulate Jasmy when there's blood in the streets. Panic money will buy when the market is uptrending and become exit liquidity. If this wasn't the trend, how would the rich get richer? The poor stay broke. The market needs panic investors and FOMO to FOMO in. I agree. I agree. Extra shift, you every extra shift you work will be a year's salary once the bottom is in. Believe in your end goals, and never give up. Jasmy, exactly. That is why I work 3 jobs, guys. When I don't need to financially, because I am able to pour more money than usual into my investments to ensure my retirement much, much sooner. I don't have any free time now, but that means I will have far more time later. Unless I get hit by a bus or something, knock on wood, right? So, anyway, Team Lambo says Jasmy 15 month accumulation ongoing. And remember, guys, the longer the accumulation, the bigger the bust, right? Got rejected off the upper trend line again, and it would be surprised even if we retested. Sorry, 2025 at the last lower swing in a wick, probably in January, February before flying off. Need a breakout of 2085 for the main breakout. They say the longer the accumulation, the bigger the breakout. That's what I just said. And we haven't seen any altcoin accumulation longer than this. 100%, guys. I agree. I agree. So the bust will come, guys. It's just a matter of, are you patient enough to be there at the finish line? And finally, just a reminder, guys, for today, at 2:30 PST, we will be back for Jasmy Spaces, going to cover news from the last few months, the market, and what we can expect from Jasmy in 2024. To piece the ecosystem together, wallet, Jasmy chain, etc. See you there. Now, I bring this up again, guys, because Jesse and I will be doing we will be collaborating tomorrow. Excuse me. And Jesse is a Jasmy ambassador, and he is part of this Jasmy Spaces going on today. So Jesse and I are going to connect tomorrow. I will upload the video probably tomorrow. And we're going to discuss all of the topics covered in the Jasmy Spaces. We're going to talk more about the innovation zone. We're going to talk about price action. We're going to talk about the lockup. So make sure you guys do not miss that video. That will be tomorrow. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you can't watch this, tune into the Jasmy Spaces. Make sure you do not miss my video with Jesse tomorrow. And yeah, hit the like button, guys. Hit the subscribe button. And check out the channel sponsor, L Bank. Do your spot leverage and copy trading. No KYC required. And if you want to support me and the channel further, guys, click the join button, become a member. And you get exclusive members only content. You get a lot of amazing perks over there. One-on-one conversations with me about your portfolio, about specific gems, projects, things like that, guys. Any help that I can give, I'm always there for the members. So check that out. It's only $4.99, guys. Everywhere else, it's like between $29 and $49.99. So you're definitely getting a good deal here. So So yeah, guys, check that out. Click the join button and join the Discord, guys. Join the conversation. And it's absolutely free. Oh, and also really quickly, guys, I started to notice that there are scammers that are starting to take my profile picture and make accounts that are similar to mine, but not exactly mine. So if you ever get contacted by anybody, I do not have WhatsApp. I never will. I do not. I will never contact you and ask you to send me crypto or anything like that. I will never send you any links for you to click or anything like that. So just stay safe, guys. Don't fall for the scams. If someone contacts you saying they have some sort of special program or deal or anything like that, it's not me. All right, guys. So just ignore them, block them. It's not me. So yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, guys, and I will see you in the next one.